Hey, what's up guys? Mr. Commentator here, back with another video, and today I want to talk about brokerages and specifically Robinhood. So I've been using Robinhood for about 2 years now, and I've never had an issue with it. I have noticed sometimes when they start to claw some money from you personally, and there's just nothing to do about it. And I've thought about switching to brokerages like Charles Schwab or TD Ameritrade for a little bit, but like you know, I don't have a problem with the brokerage because I use it like the way it's meant to be used. All right, and I see a lot of hate around Robinhood because of their past events regarding GameStop, AMC, the hedge funds, the gatekeeping behind retail investors. So it's understandable why people don't like Robinhood at all. And you know what? Maybe if I was someone who was a victim of Robinhood's, let's say, favorable behavior towards the hedge funds on Wall Street, I'd be a little bit mad too. I'd never use the platform ever again. But I wasn't a victim. Why? Because simply put, those people that are mad at Robinhood, right? The people that hate on the broker, they try to flip the rules upside down, all right? And this is a famous quote from Warren Buffett, right? It was on an interview with Charlie Munger. I think he said some stuff like, the rules are stacked in your favor. And I don't think people realized that when they got into the stock markets in the COVID era, when Robinhood blew up in popularity, along with options and GameStop. And how can you blame them? But I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's just the endless hate towards Robinhood, it's like, I feel like it's a little too exacerbated. Like, it's time to cool down, at least let the company do what it's meant to do. But people constantly hate on it, and see, I don't have a problem with it now, because I'm not trying to do anything beyond the scope of just spreads. But simply put, the people that hated on Robinhood were the ones that were trying to flip the rules upside down, the ones who tried to get rich quick, and they failed. And it's pretty well known that someone who has a get rich quick mentality tries to blame others when they do fail. It's a lot like these forex traders in these MLM schemes. So I don't know, I just feel like pointing it out there. I don't know what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm just saying, cool down on the hate, yeah? It could have been Webull. It could have been TD Ameritrade. It could have been Charles Schwab. It could have been any one of them. And simply put, it didn't just have to be Robinhood, right? You could have bought GameStop. You could have bought options on any one of those brokerages. And if any one of those brokerages had been the layer to the market makers, then it would have not been Robinhood. It would have been the other brokerages. I find Robinhood the easiest broker to use. I am not a fan of Webull. Their mobile app is really nice. I love it. But good lord, their desktop app is so bad, bro. I can't bring myself to use it. It's actually a pain. And I haven't tried the other ones. TD Ameritrade, I'm thinking about opening one for some other uses, but that's yet to become a real thing. Because right now, Robinhood does everything I need to do without issue, right? If I need to open up a spread trade, I go on the options chain. Very clean, intuitive options chain, right? I go sell my strike price and I go buy another strike price. I enter in my bid ask. It shows a good profit and loss chart that's virtually useless, but it's still nice to have. And then it just gives you all the information that you need to be successful, and people don't like that for whatever reason because they try to go beyond that. Like, if you wanted to bet big time, I don't think Robinhood was the broker to probably use, and I get that it never should have been. It was just popularized by the media and like the degens on Reddit on Wall Street Bets. So yeah, and it's such a clean brokerage too. Like, I enjoy using it. Everything I need is there. And I sound like a shill, and I like genuinely don't care, because I would advise, like, if my friend said, hey, what's a good broker to use, you know, I'd say Robinhood. And people might not agree with me, and people won't agree with me because of the whole payment for order flow thing. But somehow they're okay with Webull doing it, and it just doesn't make sense. So, like, you know, this is what I'm trying to say. There's bias towards Robinhood. And the one thing that you can't have a bias on in the fintech market, especially like in personal finance regarding stocks and options, is bias. So, like, yeah, if you're like, dude, if you trade like I am, without trying to like flip the rules upside down, like I've said many times before now, then you're not going to have a problem with any broker. But if you get too leveraged, right, and you use too much margin, and you start making big time bets, like it's, what is that one platform for sports betting? If you try to do like sports betting stuff, then it's just inevitable that you're going to upset the people that you're working with, the people that are around you, and ultimately yourself. So all I'm saying is, you know, just know what you're doing, right? And stop doing dumb stuff, because dumb stuff never ends well, and we've seen it time and time again. All right, because like, you know, it's just so nice. Like, I opened up my Roth IRA in there because I'm not employed, because getting a job in 2023 is like trying to find a spoon that isn't $2. But I still wanted to start an IRA, so ultimately I started it at Robinhood. I'm gonna contribute to it after this week ends, because I opened up, you know, trades today that expire on Friday, so I'm going to contribute to it over the weekend. And I got their cash card, knowing damn well I'm never going to use it. It's just nice to have, I guess. I don't care. But yeah, you know, ultimately I would like for them to grow further in the future and become a more reputable broker. That's all I'm saying. Because like, the numbers to me are really important. I don't care how Robinhood makes their money. They could be selling crack for all I care. But I'd like to keep as much profit as possible without paying any fees, and Robinhood allows me to do that. So yeah. And in the case of Robinhood's failure, fuck it, FDIC improved, right? I'm not gonna reach $1 million or 250 or 500,000 in like the next 4 years. And I think when I do reach that level, if Robinhood hasn't become a more reputable broker, then I might consider switching to another one. And I think if I get to that size eventually, I wouldn't mind a few fees here and there, especially if it's only 65 cents. So yeah, I just wanted to point it out, because I was tired of seeing all the hate. And like, dude, it's tiring when you see something get constantly hated on when it's like not that bad. It's like when you go on TikTok and you find like, you know, an attractive girl on your For You page, and then you go into her comments and it's just like filled with dudes just saying mid. Like, okay, are you done now? Like, yeah, just let them do their thing, and let the people who do like them do their thing as well. So yeah, I know, not really much to say today. I just wanted to, it was just something small that I wanted to say. So, and I'm done spazzing about it. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys later.